Hello. Sorry if you heard my mic squeaking. I thought I was muted, but I guess not. Hello, everybody, and welcome in. Happy Wednesday, Dreamlight Valley Reset Day. Woohoo, what a day. Woohoo, what a day. Oh, I don't have my chat pulled up yet, but thank you. It's Emily. Thank you for the follow. How's everybody doing today? Existential, Jazz, Anthony, Raving Diverse. Hello, Sarah. I am Kitty. Hello. Yuli, you're making pies. I love a pie. I'm not a big pie maker. At one point in my life, actually, interestingly enough, I'm wearing a Waitress t-shirt today. I went through a phase after seeing Waitress where I decided to make pies, and it was fun. I haven't done it in probably 8 years, except for one very poor attempt at an apple pie, maybe a handful of years ago. Valley Cat, hello. Nina, hi. Pumpkin chai pie, right? That sounds delicious. Pumpkin chai pie. Emily, thank you for being a member for 15 months. I appreciate you. Happy reset day. Glad you're off tomorrow to play Dreamlight Valley. Well, yes. Why not? Why not? K-Bay, hi. Cute Coco. Jessica, hello. Zara, hi. Counter Kunki, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Riley, hi. You just got con. Nice. Have I ever made any of the pies from the Waitress book? Yes. Listen, I have it. I would go get it, but it's on top of a shelf in my kitchen. It's like very, you know, like when you get a book, I guess I could turn the music on, couldn't I? You know, like when you get a book, and you read it around food a lot, and then the pages get really weird because it's got like food all over it. That's how my Waitress pie book is. That's how any cookbook I use is, because I'm the messiest cooker in the world, probably. But actually, one of my favorite pies is from the Waitress cookbook. It's like a chocolate passion fruit pie with a chocolate chili crust. Oh, it's so good. Now I want to cook it. Becky, hello. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. I appreciate you. Naturally Coco, thank you for the lurk. Lila, hello. Haven't been able to catch a live in weeks. Welcome in. I hope school's going well. Emily, congratulations. That's exciting. Exciting time. Changing times, adventurous times. I haven't brought up this bit of Tink lore in a while, but I used to work in healthcare with like I worked in like OB/GYN stuff, so Oh, now I want, never mind. I'm not gonna say it. Sometimes I talk about it and it gets weird. Zara, hello. Well, thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate you so much. Brittany, thank you for lurking. Kylie, hi.
Who turned up the sun?
Bit of tinkler. No, tinklore. I just don't enunciate very much. Dominique, hello. Okay, let me check my Scrooge shops and then we'll check out all the reset stuff. Yes, we shall. Okay. Anyone get anything good from Scrooge? Also, how did everybody's dream snaps go? Not me about to Vogue to think of what I was trying to say. Okay. Can we get anything good from any of the Scrooge shops? That is today's question, every day's question, tomorrow's question. Yeah, anyway. You got the giant Wishblossom? Oh my goodness. Is it actually to scale with the one in the area in the Wishblossom Ranch thing? Or is it smaller? Your dream snap royally flopped. I'm so sorry. You were too busy to play last week. That's, yeah, sad. The one you did last night sucks really bad. Listen. I feel like maybe all of our dream snaps for the ranch theme are gonna be bad because we were all too excited with like the DLC, possibly. Nothing in your Scrooge shop today, unfortunate. It's not as big, but it is large. Okay, that's what I was hoping for though. Anyone else lagging the stream? Is the stream lagging for anybody? Let me know. I don't currently see anything on OBS that's looking weird, but we all know I'm not the most technologically gifted. No lag for you. Okay. Fine there. Maybe try refreshing the stream. Sometimes YouTube does weird things. And you gotta kind of refresh. I didn't even see if you were watching on YouTube. You are, yeah. I would recommend that. I have to do that sometimes when I'm watching people's streams. You thought it looked good, but the resolution was very bad. It was fine initially, but turned out blurry and out of focus. Yes, I find that a lot of times my dream snaps have been looking blurry, and I don't know why. It won't look blurry when I take the picture, but then when I look back at it, it's grainy and I'm like, the resolution is too high. It shouldn't be this way. You got 4K and ranked in the 4,000s. New items from Scrooge, Snow White's bed, ceiling light, house beam. Can't remember the other two. That's exciting though. Let's see. If we are continuing to have lag, actually, let me just look quickly now while I'm thinking about it. Give me 1 second. Okay, I just wanted to open YouTube Studio in case it gave me any additional information beyond OBS. Wasn't expecting it to, and it certainly did not. It says that the stream health is good. And OBS looks good, so I fear it may be YouTube being weird and not me. Potentially. Okay, no offense still, but we're not gonna get angry. We're just going to continue on. You just got the equine treadmill? Wait, what? Is that the thing that we used for the Cruella quest? Okay. Last chance for something great. I got 4,000 moonstones for my dream snap, which was good and also not good enough because despite that fact, I still had to buy more moonstones, which was a tragedy. That might be dramatic, but I truly do believe this. I think it was a tragedy, and what's even more of a tragedy, don't pay attention. Okay, listen, you're gonna be spooked when you see my moonstone balance when we go to the shop to look at all the reset stuff. You're gonna be spooked. Don't worry about it. I bought them on my Switch, so it's looking a little rough over here, but on my Switch, it's a little better. That being said, I will still have to buy moonstones when the update comes out, so it's not that great. Hi, Nicholas. Hello. Haven't got anything from the shop yet. You've been waiting to see them. Ah, yes. We'll look at them in just a second. Did I think I just put the pixie dust in here. I did. Okay. To the shop. Anything new, anything good? Oh, you're not sure what it's from. I think it might be from the Cruella quest.
Good to see you.
Okay.
Good day to you.
Beam. I'll take her. Is this light? Yeah, interesting.
Greetings, neighbor.
Vintage studio light. I'll take her. This suitcase thing. Well, nope, that looks like a makeup box,
Good
actually.
idea.
A makeup kit. Anything else? Where does the flower spawn, actually, if you get the flower? I obviously don't have it today. I just need to know for the future.
Greetings,
Hi, Anna.
neighbor.
Hello. Retro telephone. I don't know what it is. I love a rotary phone. I think they're so cool looking, and also I think they're fun to play with. The small side platforms upstairs. Okay. All right, so Scrooge shops were fine. Actual reset stuff. All right. We have Dream Snaps. The one that we just got rewarded for was Fun with Fungi. This was mine. It was cute or whatever. I liked it. Reminds you of the phone from Mary Poppins. Fair enough. Sundog, hello. How are you? Not me shouting to the void. You finally bought the Star Wars interior bundle. Nice. I like the Star Wars bundles in this. I liked that Dream Snap. It was fun. Current challenge is Frosty Fairy Realm. Another decor challenge, thankfully. Pastel Pixie, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. It's a decor challenge. Imagine that fairy friends have welcomed you to their frozen realm. Create a magical winter world where fantasy is frosted. So very much in the theme of last year's Winter Star Path. And wait, yeah, that was last year. Sometimes I mix up the order of the Winter Star Paths, but the Frost and Fairies one, but also very much in the realm of things in the shop this week. Yes. Nora, hello. And this is the shop. We have this Icy Mountain River Kit, which is the river kit, but icy. I'm on fire today. What brilliant and nuanced commentary we're getting. It has the pieces that the other river kit has, just, you know, icy. A retexture. I don't mind. Now, I may have preferred a different reskin of the river kit over this one, because this one I'm only ever going to use in the Frosted Heights or the Wishing Alps, right? We could have had something maybe a little bit different that was a little bit more versatile, but I do like this. And considering for, you know, the people in the Northern Hemisphere, we're approaching winter. Well, we are a little ways off from winter, but we're getting there. It's appropriate for the time of year. We also have this winter pixie outfit. It's one piece. We're not gonna ruminate on that for too long, although I would be remiss to not mention it. We have this fairy winter cottage, super cute, also super in the style of the Frost and Fairy Star Path that we had last year, like the wood textures, the crystals. It's all very, very reminiscent of that, but I kind of like that. And this winter fairy unicorn that's like a Pegasus unicorn. That's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. I like it. You struggle with the river kit, not sure what to do with the icy one. Yeah, I'll probably, I don't know. I gotta mess around with it. Charging the same for a retexture doesn't sit well. The only thing, okay, so, I understand it being the same price if somebody didn't have the regular river kit, but I feel like it would be nice if you got a discount. If you already own one river kit, then the future ones that you get, you could get at a little bit of a discount, because it is pretty much just a retexture. But beyond that, in the shop, we still have the seasonal bundles with the plaza stuff, the well, the stall. We have this spotlight collection, very fairy themed in conjunction with the Dream Snaps theme. These are items that I love, though, so I'm not complaining. I love the Tinkerbell house. These wings are stunning. I love these wings. The Tinkerbell capybara we don't need to speak about. This house bundle, this lamp is really cute. I'm really upset we can't use this fireplace outside. This has a cool, like, animated petals effect, and we all know my thoughts about the jellyfish dress. Spoiler, I love it. Christmas stuff in here. Interesting. Anyway. And that is the shop. The button stew, I believe, is glitched for everybody. I think so. Oh no, what are you picking up? Before I actually look at these items, let me just quickly make sure that, oh, that's there all day. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't about to miss something for critters. We have an outfit. Yes, okay. Things to look at. We have this winter pixie outfit. Let me remove. Well, sure. You can put that on. That's fine. It's cute. It matches the dream style that's in the collections menu for Tinkerbell, so that'll be super fun when we get that. I'm surprised they weren't in the shop together, actually, though. But that'd be cute. We can match Tinkerbell. Hi, Momo. You do like that the house will match the Star Path items? I do too, actually. It's called an Alicorn Game Loft. Is it called an Alicorn famously in general, or is it just called an Alicorn in My Little Pony? Spend every last cent on the Tinkerbell house. As you should, as you should. Okay, yeah, cute outfit. We also have, unfortunately, Skunk, I'm gonna have to let you go. I will be back. Probably eventually in exchange for this winter fairy unicorn. It still saddens me that it doesn't fly when it's hanging out with you. Neither do the dragons. Very strange behavior. There we go. Wish the dream styles with the outfits for our player were bundled. It would be nice if you could get them as a bundle for a little discount. This outfit is clipping in the back, but disappointed but not surprised, I have to say. Chloe, hello. Andia, hello. Pose. I'm assuming it's the same with this guy. Yeah, but he is a cutie patootie. You know what the hair is reminding me of, though, a little bit? The hair is reminding me of the water hair, kind of, from The Wonder of Pixar Star Path. You're a little sad that it's a one-piece outfit, yeah. Starting to get too greedy with your spending, you need to hold back buying more things you don't need. That's fair. I feel, we'll say, curious about the volume of things in the premium shop, because we're getting a free update in 2 weeks. We have this Wednesday today, we have next Wednesday, and then the following Wednesday is the update. Usually I feel like today and next week would be days when the shop was mostly repeats. And it seems like we probably have a week of premium shop left because we still have a dream style we haven't seen. And that feels a little like, where's my time to save up moonstones, you know? I'm going to pop over to the floating island to look at this house, Frosted Island. Not very holiday spirit of them indeed. Okay, let's grab this house. I also want to grab some of the Frost and Fairy stuff and flop it around. It's a cute house. Oh, it snows. That's cute. That's very, very cute. Okay, and Frost and Fairies. Yeah, it's very much in this style. Kindred, thank you so much for the follow. Laura, hello. Do I think when Cinderella comes? What was that sound? It sounded like a Twitch sound. Oh, wait. I don't know what that is. It was a little trophy. Anthony, what does it mean? I couldn't see it. It's like really tiny on the little, anyway. But thank you for whatever that was. Oh, I think that was our follower goal over on Twitch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 180 followers. I appreciate you all so much. But yes, the Frost and Fairy stuff goes very beautifully with this, which I personally like because otherwise I feel like this house would be kind of difficult to match things with. So I appreciate that. Did I say hi, kitty? No, you're fine, Anthony. I figured it out. We figured it out together. Now you need a green one. I do like the green stuff. I wish they would. Well, now with the... I actually have to look at the green Frost and Fairy stuff maybe in the Wishblossom Mountains. I still wish they would take the snow effect off of it because I do think that this wood tone is going to be too dark for a lot of the stuff that we have with the wishing Alps, but still cute. What was the other new thing that we had? Outfit, critter, house, river kit. I will plop a couple pieces of that down. I'm not going to go full decorating mode with that because I don't feel it's necessary at this particular point in time. It seems like the pieces are pretty much just straight up the same as the other river kit, just stylized differently. So like this. Oh, I kind of like this little pond in the back of the cliff with the frozen waterfall. That's kind of fun. I'm also just kind of bad at using this kit, so I don't want to make my brain hurt too much. Wait a minute. No, there it is. So we'll just make a little boy. There. And I don't know. It also throws me off that these only rotate in the 4 directions. This. And this. And this. Oh, close enough. There we go. And then to make this, oh. That's better. Tiny little squares. Eliza, hello. I don't think you don't know anything about Twitch, Kitty. I don't think I knew you were here when I said that. Hi, Messene. Okay. There we go. Give me 1 second. Oh. Love that. Anyway, yeah, I think this is going to be really cute on this frosted island where we have a lot of space. I wonder in the Frosted Heights, because some of the spaces are smaller, and also the Wishing Alps, how much I'm going to use this. I don't think I would make a big river anywhere but here, but little icy ponds would be cute. I think that would also be cute with the little ice rink. Ice... Oh, it is called ice rink. You could make like a little pond and then you could put the ice rink next to it. I think it would be very cute. When are we gonna get the white trees? Don't bring that up to me. That hadn't even come to my brain yet, but it is something I can rant about. But yeah, I think it's a cute premium shop. I will say I'm a little surprised we got it now because I feel like it's very wintry and I feel like, oh no, you're trapped. Hey buddy. Oh my goodness, look at him walking on the ice. I feel like it's very wintry and I feel like we're not quite there yet, you know? But yes, we do also need the floating island trees. I kind of love that he's stuck there. All right, let me return to my outfit that I was wearing before, except yeah, the squirrel's gonna be replaced, I think, for now, unfortunately. That's why I was confused. I'm in the wrong menu. I'm on my second coffee. I don't know how I'm so flustered. But flustered is as flustered does, I guess. I think I've only seen Forrest Gump once. Enchanted Rose, thank you so much for the follow. You rant about it every time. No, as you should. I feel like more of us should rant about the fact that we don't have the foliage from the floating islands because we need it. You want to skate on the ice? It's been so long since I went ice skating. I'm gonna quickly go around and just gather these resources. I try to remind myself to stop by the vacuums, mostly just to pick up this stuff. And then we'll grab Pegasus, take care of our horses, talk to Tinkerbell. We got stuff to do. We have some main story things to make happen. We also have Pegasus to level up because I think I need to get him to level 5. I think I got him to level 3 yesterday off stream, but still not enough to open the last place. It's better than the other things they've done in the past, which was give us the seasonal stuff after the season. That's true. I would really prefer to get things early than late, but I feel like the stuff that we're seeing in the shop right now, like the last week with the introduction of the house style, not the house style, the castle skin and the Scrooge shop, and then this week with the river kit and, you know, the outfit, pretty much everything in the shop this week. I feel like these are the kinds of things I was expecting us to get with the free update, like the first couple weeks of the next update. I wasn't expecting it now. How loud are the bees? Really not at all. I don't hear anything coming from them, really. They might make sounds every now and then, but they don't have like a buzzing that I can hear. Are you gonna be Moonstone broke? Yes, Messine, do you need to see the shop real quick? Or do you not want to see it? Let me know. Or do you mean like in general? Yes, okay. I will open the shop again quickly. This is our shop. We have a frozen icy river kit version. We have this outfit that matches a dream style it looks like we're getting for Tinkerbell, this cute winter fairy unicorn, and this fairy winter cottage that looks really good with the Frost and Fairy stuff we got last year. You just got Coral Island on Steam. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for you. I love Coral Island. Any advice? Just pretty much the advice I always have, which is hoard everything. It's been a long time since I played though. If anyone has any like early game advice for Coral Island, let us know. It's been a long time since I played in general, and it's been longer since I played early game, because even when I played in 1.0, I did New Game Plus because I had played in early access, so I started with a fair amount of money. Okay, we need to talk to Tinkerbell in the Wishblossom Heart. So first, I think I'm gonna go ahead and feed you just so that's done. Carrot, mint sorbet, and green salad. Okay. And then I'll hold off on brushing you and petting you until I'm ready for the things. The things! I don't know what I thought you said, Kitty, but it wasn't a wintry snap. We're having a wintry snap this time. It's like winter fairies. Salad. Oh, I also need to feed the bees. So maybe I'll do that first, actually. I think it was the green salad. And I think the other thing was mint sorbet and a carrot. Anyone else having issues with the well skins on Wishblossom Ranch? I've heard that a lot of people are having that issue. I haven't tried changing any of them, so I'm not sure, but it's not uncommon. Furbax, hello, welcome in. For Coral Island, you agree with Hoard Everything. Donate to the altar. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Once you unlock the like bundles, donate there first, and then museum. Agreed, agreed. The bee just floating around. The bee is so cute. Stop. I love the bee. Did you see? Oh my goodness, it was on the thumbnail, but I hadn't actually seen the bee pose until I was getting ready to take the thumbnail today. But look how cute. I mean, there is one part that I'm wondering why it's part of it, but it's so cute. Look. Now, why did I facepalm the bee? But look how cute. Ooh. I love him. Okay. Cozy Pink Life Jackie, hello. No, I didn't mean to do that. Hop off the Pegasus and instead feed you. You're on your laptop and forgot Infinity Nikki had to be updated. You know what took a long time? The patch that they dropped for Dreamlight Valley when the DLC came out. Listen, do as I say, not as I do. Download the update on all of your devices before you play on any of your devices. That being said, I did a no-no. I've been playing on Steam for the past week, and I only just downloaded the update on my Switch today. But it took 10 years. It took so long to update. Your pink bee is glitched? Wait, with trying to feed it? Actually, now that you mention that, though, I do need to go feed my pink bee. I think I have this there. Just do a double check. Or maybe it's my blue bee. Pink bee, blue bee. Pink bee. I don't have the honey falls unlocked yet. Okay. I didn't see it this morning, but I think it was raining, and I wonder if it wasn't here when it's raining. The bee is a critter companion you get from the new DLC that just dropped last week called Wishblossom Ranch. It's pretty cute. Where's this bee? Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy. I feel like the fact that it's here means it might glitch out. I find that when the critters are in spaces that aren't like the main spaces, they get really wonky. Yeah, it's I can try to catch it when it's outside of this space and maybe it'll work, but Lisa. Have I ever seen Best in Show? It doesn't sound familiar to me. I mean, it sounds familiar, but I don't know what it's about. It doesn't sound like something I've watched. Okay. Well, come here, Pegasus. Let's go talk to Tinkerbell. How do you make fizzy nectar soda? That is glitched as well. I think the recipe ends up making something else other than it's supposed to. You can't make the reference then? I mean, you can. I just won't understand it. Okay, going to the Wishblossom Heart. I have a feeling Tinkerbell's gonna tell me I need to go into the area that I don't have access to yet. And therefore, we're gonna be spending a lot of time with Pegasus, trying to get him up to level 5. You love how they did Pegasus and he makes his little birdie chirps from the movie. He's pretty cute. His his face is so funny to me. I think it's like how narrow it gets like in the nose and how arched the eyebrows are. It's giving like drag eyebrows, like Ursula eyebrows. And I kind of love that for Pegasus. You agree? Okay, I'm glad. It's so funny. I mean, I feel like it's true to the way that he's animated in the movie, but I just have never noticed it in that way in the movie. I feel like I'm here to talk to Tinkerbell specifically, if you don't mind. Get out my way. There we go. Jasmine, welcome back. Got some serious cheekbones. Well, that too. Good sir. Tink, you're back. Oh my. Y'all, one at a time, please. The decay crystals keep coming no matter how many you break. No, I can't see everybody at once. This is the kind of thing that makes me unhappy. There we go. Sure. What's going on? I thought Buddy... What? Why did you... Anyway, we're ignoring that. I thought Buddy Pal fixed the decayity stuff by freeing that flappy feather horse. Tigger, you imbecile. If you hadn't made so many ridiculous wishes, we wouldn't be in this mess. Agreed, agreed, agreed. How do you unlock the next horse? Like the one that you can customize, or the ones that are the Disney ones? The ones that are the Disney horses, you work through the main story quests. And each time you get one of the crystal keys, you get a new horse. The customizable ones, you interact with the stable and it will tell you what you need. Yes. Everybody stay calm. We can fix this. We had better. I'm not losing one of my greatest creations to this stuffing-brained fool. That's preposterous. No one is going to lose anything. We just need to be brave and keep trying. We'll find a way to stop the...
Don't be ridiculous.
How? I ask you, how? We have no answers. We have nothing. Unless... Wait, what? I didn't see the rest of that. Well, what do you mean, Tink? What did she say? I actually don't know. She says the answer to the decay is right in front of us. That sounds right. Yes. Tink, what if the decay isn't the real problem? What if it's only caused by the problem? You're saying fighting the decay is like bailing water out of a leaky boat? Exactly. I've spent a lot of time in the heart trying to keep the whole land together. The Heart. Funny name for a big cave, huh? Not really if it's in the center of the place. I think it's named after the person who created it. I think it's me. Who did create it? Well, me, obviously. You, Tink, you made the Wishblossom Mountains. It's yours the way the whole valley is yours. You are connected to it. The heart represents your heart, and your heart's in pain. Now, leave me alone. That's what the decay is trying to tell us. Say, what's little Sparkle saying anyway? Hi, Jenny. Hello. Tink says there's pain in my heart. That's the real problem, not the decay. How do I fix this? A therapist. How do I fix this? I think this place was built on your childhood wishes, but you grew up and the world got harder. Maybe you stopped wishing and hoping for good things. That feels like the opposite of the problem. The mountains are starting to break down, and the wish magic here tried to save every wish you've ever made and hold on to it in crystal form. So decay crystals are my childhood wishes? That's right. The wish magic is trying to hold on to them because your wishes built this place. Your wishes were fading and no new ones were being made. That's when the decay started. It's very funny to think while we're having this whole conversation, everyone here is like, what, who's saying what? What's happening? Of course, Cruella and Tigger making so many wishes didn't help much either. In a short time, they used up what there was already too little of. What about the wish blossoms? The wish blossoms thrive on pixie dust to grant wishes, and the ones you spoke to, you said they perked up when you proved that you hadn't given up. I think this is the only place where pixie dust is made out of your hopes, ambitions, and dreams. What does all this all mean? What do we do? We've been trying to get the flow of pixie dust back into the roots of the heart. But the real problem is that there's so little pixie dust left. It's been used up, so you need to make more wishes to create the dust. Anyone else confused? I mean, not confused, but... Wait, what? It's fine. But there are no wish blossoms to help us. Let me see. I understand we need to make wishes because our wishes power the place, but the problem is other people's. Anyway, so, well, yes, this actually. So other people's wishes use pixie dust, but mine make pixie dust. That's right. I think to fix this, we need you to wish again. I'd bet my pom-pom shoes our answers are on the islands that appeared over the mountains. Tinkerbell says I need to learn to be wishful again. She says I need to go to the islands floating over the Wishblossom Mountains. I'll help you. Tinkers are splendiferous helpers. And I'm always here to help you, Tink. I know. Ugh, if I must. Rest, Tink. Think wishful thoughts. I'm going to come up with a plan with our friends here. Okay, well. I mean, I think you've come up with the plan, but... Pegasus is rather large. I don't know if Pegasus, the horse, is actually larger than the other horses. Maybe. I feel like he mostly feels larger because the wings take up so much space. Lisa Beth, I'm really enjoying the update. I am enjoying the horses a lot more than I thought I would. I saw someone say recently that they feel like the camera needs to be a little zoomed out when we're on the horses, and I do agree with that. I hope they change that a little bit. It's a little close. Where are you, Tinkerbell? Oh, in Pegasus's wing. Okay. Wait! We need to make wishes to make our own magic. Tink and Tink. You know what this is giving? We're Twitches! Tink and I are Twitches. Wow. Tink, we've got something special for you before you go to the islands over the mountains with Pegasus. Are you ready to go? Let's finish this and save the day. Well, before you leave, please talk to Snow White. She has something for you. Okay. It's giving the opposite of darkness isn't light. It's love. Think of love, only love. I love Twitches. I didn't watch it this year. That was such a mistake. I guess it's not too late as it's almost December. Reach friendship level 5 with Pegasus to be able to fly to the heart of the maelstrom. So we go. And level Pegasus. Saving the world can wait until Pegasus believes I'm worthy, I suppose. Go Twitches indeed. It's our birthday. It's our birthday. That movie is so good. It's so iconic. And the fact that both Twitches movies thought they could change the, the actors for the sisters around and we wouldn't notice in a couple of the scenes. Wow. They really underestimated how well we know the girls. Twitches is underrated. Hi, Joanna. Hello. And the first one has an iconic Allie and AJ song, and the second one has an iconic Cheetah Girls song. It was just win after win. That era of Disney Channel was truly untouchable, in my humble opinion, although I am biased. There we go. Okay, so Pegasus, kindly, what's your deal? Okay, we're halfway to level 4, which I feel is not that bad. You have no idea what Twitches is, Anthony? Is that what you're talking about? Because if so, wow. Wait, really? Wait. I'm sorry. Pause. We need to take a second. How can I do this with Twitch has turned 20 this year? That's amazing and disgusting simultaneously. Oh, that's tiny. Okay. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Give me just a moment. Just a moment to find a scene. Yes. This is Twitches. Oh my goodness. Tia and Tamara Mowry. They play twin witches, hence Twitches. It's very much like twins separated at birth, find each other, find their magic, save the world. It's so good. There's a sequel. It's a Disney Channel movie, and definitely if any of you are unfamiliar with it, you should watch it because it's very good, very good, very good. Okay, the other thing I need to do, Pegasus, is brush you. It's from the period where you didn't watch Disney Channel. That's fair, but it's so good. Yes, 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 they're from Sister Sister, also 17 again. Was that movie called 17 again? Or am I thinking of the movie with Zac Efron? Or are they both called 17 again? I don't remember. I think they're both called that. But that movie is also phenomenal. You think they're both called? I think they're both called it. But 17 again also has their younger brother Taj of many things, but primarily in my mind, the show Smart Guy. Am I ready for Stranger Things? I don't watch Stranger Things, so no, but I hope everyone who's been looking forward to it enjoys it and that it's a banger of a last season. Because one thing that's a disappointment is when a last season flops, you know? So I hope it's everything everyone wants it to be. We need a Discord chat for Anthony watchlist. That's fair enough. I mean, there is an unofficial list that I don't have written down, so I don't remember many of the things. But there's a long list of movies that I have not watched that I probably should watch, but... Oh, I thought that was something else. I didn't think it was this still. Oh, well, I'll take it. "17 again with Zac Efron" was so good. I remember watching it, but I don't really remember much about it. Okay. The goal. Level Pegasus. Gather things. That would be the longest list. What? Of things that I haven't watched? That's an unnecessary read. Still trying to get me caught up on Drag Race. Okay, here's the thing though. There are 20,000 seasons of Drag Race. You're hoping to go watch Zootopia, Zootropolis 2 next week. I always forget that Zootopia is called Zootropolis in other places. It's like Moana is called something else in other places too. I always forget what it is. Can you make your own horse or your own house and farm in this game? This game has like gardening, like farming for crops. So you can do that and you can decorate. You can't design the exterior of your house, but there are different house exteriors you can choose from, and you can decorate the inside of your house. Yes. Viana, of course, of course, of course. You can also make your own horse if that was a typo. That is true. You can make your own horse and have Disney horses. Also, I'm excited because I leveled Sven up to level 7. So I have all of the Arendellian horse accoutrement, if you will. I'm going to make the fanciest horse that ever horsed and wear the fanciest outfit that ever outfitted. What does it mean when it says install failed content file locked? No idea. I'm sorry. I have no idea. Okay. Up here. You just got the Arendelle bridle. Nice. Is the bridle the thing that goes around the head? Like the horse face? Okay. I don't know if this is where I need to be mining. I feel like of all the resources, I have the most from the Wishing Alps, but it's where I am, and so it is where I shall be for now. The headgear, of course. Okay, Pegasus. It's super windy where you are. I maybe shouldn't say this because I don't need to summon any negativity, but we lose power at the drop of a hat where I live. Seems to take forever to level up the horses. I mean, it takes time. I haven't specifically timed it, but my heart tells me it doesn't really take that much longer than leveling up villagers. I think the thing, though, with leveling up villagers is that you can kind of spam give them gifts if you want to, and that's not really something you can do with the horses. So I think if you're like a speed leveler, it probably feels longer, but I don't know that it actually is longer. But again, that's off of vibes only and not any actual data because I have not timed it. Hi, Kelly. Hello. You think it does the same thing with villagers? The higher levels take longer. Yeah, exactly. That's my thought about it. I don't know if that's actually true, but that's how it feels. And I don't necessarily mind taking the time to level them, but I know not everybody feels the same way. Wonder Jazz, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. You leveled your custom horse to max very quickly, but the others have been a little slow for you. I feel like my horses are roughly at similar levels. But maybe that's a lie. Over that. No, what was I looking for there? Uncertain. Sophie, thank you so much for the follow. Can I pick this up? Yes, I can. You don't know how people finish the same day? I hadn't even thought about that, but yeah, that's a feat. I'm not really sure how people manage that either. Oh, that wasn't the one that I wanted to do. I think also while we are working on leveling Pegasus, I would love to see if I can fix the one blueprint in the Pixie Flats. I think they called it like a terrarium something. I don't know. But it looks intriguing. It looks like there's a little water droplet or something up at the top. Where are the mining nodes here? There's one. It's been a week and you just got Pegasus to level 5. Yeah, I think today's gonna be the day we get Pegasus to level 5. You have power issues where you live too? Like even when just minor rain? Yeah, if it's too cold, if it's too hot, if it's windy, if it's raining, it's like power probably out. And it's unfortunate because like there's nowhere else I can get my power from. It's just the one place. The only one that's further ahead is your main horse, level 9, and the rest are 5 or 6. Yeah, I feel like most of my horses are 6-ish, I think. Or I don't know. I think maybe Maximus is level 5. My main horse is level 6, like the customizing one. Sven, I got to level 7 because I wanted his level 7 stuff. Yeah. And then we're working on Pegasus right now. The power company is like Goldilocks. I'm listening. I don't know if I'm there yet with the simile, but I'm listening. The giant blueberry. Oh, Anthony, why would you say that to me? I think they're cute. I don't think they look like trash bags. Oh, okay, level 4. Look at us. We're moving, we're grooving. For level 4, I'm gonna give you crop watering. You put a bunch of stone benches in a row going diagonally across an unused island so you could jump them all in a straight line. Ah, I feel like people have said that just consecutive jumping is the fastest way to level the horses. I just don't want to do that because it doesn't feel fun to me. But I'm sure it probably is the fastest way. But is it the best way for me as a human? I don't know. Oh, the weather has to be just right. I got you. I got you. That is correct. Take these. Oh. Don't mind if I do. There you go. I feel like, why do your feet actually have to touch the thing? Why can't your general aura be around it and then you pick it up, you know? That's what I wonder. Okay, to the Pixie Flats, where we can see what we need. I think I dropped one resource in the blueprint. I don't remember what it was, just whatever I had on me while I was leveling Sven. I kind of desperately want... Who did this? Who decided to put this mining node here? Well, no, actually more who decided to put these things right next to that mining node. You too think they look like trash bags? I didn't realize this was a common feeling. That hadn't even crossed my mind. You got to Cruella last night? Amazing. Okay. I like the music. It's nice and whimsical and joyful. Cute. You also thought trash bags? My goodness. If you buy the whole shop, you'll have 2,000 moonstones left. May I introduce you to which way? My moonstones. I mean, I have more on my Switch, but it's not great. And it's only because I bought them today because, you know what? I'll come back and look at this after my super special glowing energy is gone. Because I want to make use of this. So we'll be back. You love bringing people together over trash bags, yes. You have 1K moonstones. Actually, I should probably go get my blue chests. I'm really bad about remembering to get them. I can't go around that, unfortunately. 180, 30 moonstones. I don't even know how it's possible to, I mean, I don't mean this as a read. I mean this as like mathematically. I'm surprised that you managed to spend the amount to get you to that. Does that make sense? Do you know where I'm coming from? Like, the fact that you spent an amount of moonstones and we're left with 30 feels like an interesting mathematical thing. Plus, we need moonstones for the star. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough day on the 10th of December. I already know it. I have to just buy the thing. The moonstone bundle, even though I was hoping to wait and buy it later on in the update cycle, but I guess not. Actually, I've spent a disgusting amount of money on Dreamlight Valley in the past update cycle, I think. Because I bought the Moonstone bundle. Wait. I bought the Moonstone bundle. I bought the DLC. I just bought the big boy pack of Moonstones. That's like 150 bucks. Probably gonna buy the Moonstone bundle again. No me gusta. Janie, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I appreciate that. We don't talk about Bruno. Yeah, you know what? I didn't need to say that. Who needed to add these things? Not me. I'm just hurting my own feelings at this point. Oh, you know what I haven't done? Looked in Tigger's house, actually. I forgot to last time. But I did hold out for all those weeks. Did I? I mean, I guess, you know, I don't... What? I have so many questions. Okay, this is really cute. I love that. This is kind of cute, the chair. Why do we have Pin the Tail on the very angry Maximus? Target practice. Messy Claw. Okay. Slay, I think. I think I did wait multiple weeks to buy the Moonstone bundle from the current update cycle, if that's what you're referring to. I think I did wait a while. You got that chair in Scrooge's. Oh, cute. Thanks for popping back into existence. The house is a masterpiece. You know... It could have been worse. I could have spent the same amount of money, but sooner. Gasp. That's true. Can I try to get more, what, today? Memories? I mean, I'm not actively trying to get memories, but I feel like because it's a new map and there's a lot of resource gathering to do, I'm kind of just incidentally getting more memory. As a just result of that. Okay, let me actually... Oop. You're getting the itch to redo your storage? Yes, I'm gonna redo my storage. I'm going to, oh, I don't have enough. 5 more of those, 3 more of those, some fishies, and some pixie dust. Oh, wait, I have the pixie dust. Okay. Yes, I feel like you should redo your storage. I support this, but is it mostly because I'm planning on redoing my storage? Maybe a little bit. I want everyone to go through what I'm going through. Did we decide on a storage island? I think I'm gonna do a storage island, and I think I'm gonna try to do it on the Meadow Island. Methinks. Because I feel like I want to use the new build kits, and I feel like the Meadow is going to be kind of cute for that. It could work for these build kits from the Pixie Acres, or I feel like it could work pretty well with the Wishing Out stuff, right? Even though it's not snowy, I feel like it could still work. Partly because the new gems won't fit in your current setup. Yeah, I feel like maybe it's time. It's time to grow and change and evolve. Make a new storage situation. Maybe redo my house interior. Because I've had the same main room for years. I haven't changed it at all. You hate the blueberries? Wait, what? These ones? I love them. I think they're so cute. Okay, I need to go find some more things. I need to mine more things. Oh, your glow went away. That's unfortunate for me, but I guess just the world we live in. Miss Duchess Games, thank you so much for the follow. You have all your gems in one room and so on rather than splitting by DLC. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do... Listen, I love making a plan. I love making a plan for things that aren't actually important. If I loved planning for my actual life as much as I love planning for things like games, I would be such a successful person because I love making a thorough plan for a game. So I am looking forward to making a plan for my storage island. I gotta think about it beforehand. I feel like that's not the kind of thing that I can wing, like I wing dream snaps. Not necessarily plan the design of it, but plan like what the actual storage is going to be and kind of how I'm going to arrange it. Randomly coming across the channel on Twitch. Yeah, thank you. I know you over from the YouTube side. Have you been checking out the DLC, by the way, Duchess? And if so, what are your thoughts? How easy is it to get Tigger? You have to progress through a fair amount of the story of the DLC before you get Tigger. I wouldn't say it's difficult, but I would say you have to spend a fair bit of time. You feel called out about the planning thing? Well, yes. Also, hi, Annie. Hello. Thanks for lurking, Jessica. Okay. Oh, there's a thing here. Scrooge gave you the spiral staircase. Nice. I did get the spiral staircase. I like that one a lot. I like that one a lot. I do. You know what I kind of wish? I wish there was an option if you wanted to change your main house interior for the different maps. Does that make sense? Like, I like that your main house transfers over by default, but I think it would be nice to have the option to change it by map, because I'm coming around to the idea of actually changing the skin on my house for different maps. Because usually what I do is I'll leave the default house and then I'll just place additional house skins. But I kind of want to just change the look of my default house, but I want to be able to match the interior to the exterior aesthetic, you know? So if there was a toggle option for us to be able to do that, I think that would be nice. Rebecca, thank you for the first message over on Twitch. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day. Why is there no search function in Scrooge's? That's one of the biggest quality of life improvements that we need, I think. It's long overdue. A search menu in, a search menu in Scrooge's shop, and also one for the crafting table. It's getting a little ridiculous. Also, any kind of filter or search function in the uncrafting table. I've used the uncrafting table fewer times than I can count on one hand. and every time has been one of the most miserable experiences of my life. You love the horses? Pegasus flying is everything. I love Pegasus. The little cutscene we had of him using the air draft, or like the, what is that called? The thing. Was so legendary. I can't wait to see it again. Okay. Do I have what I need? I do. There. Not there. I need one more of those. And you know what? I feel like let's take a little bit of a break from just running to and fro and see if we can get these balloon fish and just also other fish. And also... oh dear. Hi Ignis. Hello, hello. Wind tunnels? They're not wind tunnels. They're like updrafts. I don't know. I can unlock Honey Falls now. I can. I just imagined I would have to have him leveled up again. You know what? We're gonna go there. There will be dead wish blossoms probably to clear. And that'll be fun. Also, the storybook veil underbrush. Yeah, I feel like the furniture mode in general just needs like a big overhaul. Yeah. There's a balloon fish. I think I might need 10 of these. Tigger, I love you so much. You gotta stop with the bouncing sound effect though. That's too much for me. I think it's like a celebratory bounce. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh goodness.
Nobody's better at fun than us Tiggers.
What did he say? I certainly misheard, but I'm not even certain what I heard. But I feel like the voice is pretty good. I don't know who tends to voice things for Tigger in Disney nowadays, but this one is good. All right, all right. Same person for Tigger, Pooh, and Cheshire. Really? Like the original ones? Or nowadays? Like in the game? Wait, we don't have Pooh in the game. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I haven't played, like, when I think about current Disney voices, whoa. I was gonna say Kingdom Hearts, which is not actually really that current, but that was like a big thing. I've only ever played bits and pieces of the first Kingdom Hearts. I don't really know what Tigger related media exists within the past 5 years. But I knew that Pooh and, wait, no. Pooh and Cheshire Cat and Caw? Is that the snake's name in Jungle Book? I feel like yes, and I don't know why I'm second guessing myself. I feel like those are all the same voice actor. I didn't know it's the same voice actor for Tigger too, if that's the case. I love voice actors. They're so talented. Mickey, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Like, we just played recently, like really recently, we played Dispatch on the channel, which is a like superhero workplace comedy decision-based slash superhero dispatch management game. It was really great. The voice acting was so phenomenal, and one of the characters was voiced by Matthew Mercer, who's like a big deal. I'm a big Critical Role fan, so that's mostly what I know him from. but he does voice acting for kind of everything. And I feel like I've heard a lot of Matthew Mercer voices. It was really cool to hear him do a voice that didn't sound like anything I've heard him do before, but I'm sure he's probably done something somewhat similar in the past. If you'd be, wait, if you could, you would be a voice actor. It's so fascinating to you. Yeah, I don't know how people do that. I find it so fascinating. That game has been popping off. Dispatch, yeah. And as it should, in my opinion, it's really, really good. The art of the game is beautiful. I think I only need 2 more of these. The voice acting is great. The mechanics of the game I really like. Like, I would like it if they just made a straight up management sim for the actual dispatch portion of the game. I thought that was a lot of fun. But yeah, that game, and also Date Everything, that Robbie Damon of also Many Things, but also Critical Role. He was on the team that made that game earlier this year, and that one's been doing really well. Robbie Damon, also the voice of, what's his name from Infinity Nikki? Giovanni? Is that guy's name? Interact. 10. Okay, I just need 1 more of those things. Let's go, Pegasus. You missed Date Everything. I want to play it again at some point because we haven't finished it, but it's such a long game. I didn't realize it would be so long. Dispatch is on your list. You're excited to play it? I really, really enjoyed it. I like a decision-based cinematic kind of game. One of my favorite games is Detroit Become Human. Oh, wow. I want to play it again. I've been saying that for months. It's been a long time since I played it, though. Also, Tuxedo Mask, yeah. He's in Persona 5. I think that's one of his big ones. I've never played Persona 5, although I do have it. So maybe I should play it at some point. Yeah. You'd love to see me play what? Which one? I need 1 more honey thing that looks like the honey thing that we fish, but it's the one that we mine. You love Detroit Become Human? You want to go back and play it on their hard mode? Oh, I've never played on hard mode, and I've never done an evil playthrough. That might be a fun thing to do on the channel, maybe, since I've played it a couple of times before. Just on my own, trying to be good. Oh, Detroit Become Human. It's so good. And honestly, timely. What is that? Oh, that's Pegasus. I was like, who is making that noise? Very timely in the themes of it. You bought Detroit recently since you finally got a PC. Excited to start. Also, Detroit Become Human is kind of like old at this point, but the visuals of it really are like top tier for a game that came out like 10-ish years ago. A little less than 10 years ago, maybe. I feel like it, okay, 7 years ago. It looks so good. Did I get this one? I did. All right. I need this thing. I mean, I need Pegasus to level up, but in the meantime, I need this thing. Also, you got to see your boy Dunk again and Date Everything. Unfortunately for us, well, fortunately, and wait. Lie to me if... Tell me the answer I want to hear, but did we get friend-zoned by Dunk, or did we get a love ending with Dunk? Because I feel like the last time we played Date Everything, we got a lot of endings, but I feel like we also got friend-zoned a lot. And I can't remember if Dunk was one of the people who broke our heart. I really can't remember. Truly Sweet Acorn, hello, hello. Watching from the beginning, but wanted to jump in and say hi. Thank you so much. You think we got friend zone? Did we? Not me about to pull up my own VOD on my phone to scrub and see if we got friend zoned. Oh no. I feel like things started off so strong for us in Date Everything. I think we ended up with 2 people. I think someone hates us right now. I think someone did hate us, but we managed to convince them to like us again. It seemed like things were progressing so well with so many people, but we got friend zoned so many times. I got friend zoned by Dunk. After everything, no. That was a joke. I'm not toxic, I promise, but I was about to say after everything I did for him. I should have just followed through on the bit because it would have been funny, but anyway. Pegasus jumps over the gold pile to the last area. Oh yeah, someone did say that, and I did say I was going to go do that. But first, let's go back to Pixie Flats and fix that blueprint. Sometimes I really want to say something funny, but then I feel like it makes me sound like too bad of a person, even though I don't mean it genuinely. But I feel like what I need to do, my 2026 New Year's resolution, is to say more things that are funny that make me even if they make me sound like a bad person, because I know I'm not, and I know you all probably know I'm joking. This? What is up there? It's cute. I feel like this is definitely something though that needs to be with other buildings. Maybe it's just the way it's turned. You support this? I'm glad. No disclaimers all 2026. Well, here's the thing though. With the way the world is right now, I feel like I gotta do my part and not contribute, which is why I give disclaimers, but yeah, this is really cute. I think it was just turned in a way that it wasn't. It was on the flat edge that's meant to go into the other pieces, but anyway, I love it. It's adorable. Okay, time to go to Honey Falls, our final area. Well, at least try to. I think we'll be able to get in because people have said we can. I think it's this way, maybe. Yes. Danger Cat, hello, hello. Do I have French curl ends? Yes. I bought this hair so long ago and I just never used it. But yeah. This is like a French curl hair. It's pretty soft. I tend to like a coarser hair when I'm braiding, which I do have like other hair that's coarser that's French curl, but I didn't have enough of it to do what I wanted to do, unfortunately. But this is holding up okay. Laura, hello, hello. Okay, let's see if we can make it in. Oh, yes. Woo, ooh, this is so iconic. I love it, I love it. Look at us flying. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm going to pause on saying what I want to say about this biome, but I feel like maybe some of you know what I'm going to say about this. It's not necessarily a read, but it is a little bit of a, that's interesting. Thanks so much, Duchess, I appreciate it. You love French curl ends, but you do hate how the curls come out so quick. Yeah, I haven't really been doing anything special with these. I did braid it down a lot farther than I usually do because I hate when the ends get all tangled. But usually after a while, I start just like braiding the actual braids at night, and that way the ends, they don't curl back, but they at least have a pattern to them instead of just looking straight and odd. But I haven't had to do that yet. Con today wants 3 things you can't do. Is it because you don't have access to the area yet? That's annoying. Yeah, I braided my hair myself. I always do my own hair. It's a process, but I prefer it over paying and getting it done. What do we have here? 1 thing from an area you don't have and 2 broken recipes. That's really rude. Okay, yeah, this is a horse pack. Okay. A horse pack? That's a butt pauldron, but okay. It's cute though. It matches the Dreamlight armor. I need to go back to the part. I feel like I missed a chest. Okay. What else? The Honey Falls. Terrifying and also cute. I'm not really sure how to feel about them. Like the actual waterfall. It's real big. It looks so viscous. A butt pauldron, not cauldron, but I guess that's also funny. What I was going to say about this biome is that this is interesting for a couple of reasons, but it looks like the Fiery Plains in Storybook Vale. The grass, I think, is legit the exact grass combination of the Fiery Plains. And if you took out the foliage and replaced it with Mythopia foliage, I think it would look exactly like that, which feels a little odd to have this area that feels kind of ripped out of a map from a different DLC. But I will say in this specific instance, I don't necessarily hate it because the Fiery Plains is where I have my miniature 100-acre woods build. So I think I'll be able to transfer it over here and it's going to look cute. But let me just like look at the grass colors. And then if I pop over here, I think it literally is the same. Or maybe just like slightly different. But it's that kind of desaturated, kind of glady green and the sort of burnt orangey kind of color. Your compromise for yourself is you started getting crochet style since they cost less and take less time. Ah, yes. I used to crochet my hair, but my hair's a little short. I shaved my head around a year ago, and it's a little short for me to do, like, I'm not very good at cornrows. I need longer hair to do it. Danger Cat, thank you so much for the follow. The eternal loading screen. The game doesn't want me to call it out. I see you, Dreamlight Valley. You can't hide from me. All right. Hurry up. Hurry up. Has anyone been following the games, either Witchbrook or Paralyze? Witchbrook had a dev blog up today that I didn't get a chance to look at, but I think it was talking about character customization, which seems really cute. And then Paralyze was meant to come out in early access next month, but it was postponed to May. But yesterday, look at this. It's the exact same. Look at this. Sorry. No, look at this graph. Yesterday, they had like a 45-ish minute stream of playing in live mode of Paralyze, and it looks really cute. This is the same. The rocks are a different color on the border, but it's the exact same grass. I think I didn't do the thing, so I gotta go here. Bela, thank you so much for the follow. We just got this DLC, but have I thought about who I'm going to wait about what with the dream team? Sorry, I don't 100% understand. Have I thought about like using the dream team? Oh, I didn't. This is cute. I didn't notice this before because I was flying on Pegasus, but this little honeycomb bridge is so stinking adorable. Oh, who I'm going to have in my dream team? I haven't really thought about it too much. Yeah, this is the same as Fiery Plains, which on principle I kind of dislike, but also it's cute, so it's not the worst thing ever. But I do think it's worth noting. We do need a honeycomb path. That would be cute. We have like, don't we have a bit of a honeycomb wallpaper and maybe flooring? It's been a long time since I did interior decorating and I don't use those very often, but I feel like we have a flooring that they could maybe model the path off of or something. Okay.
Greetings, neighbor.
Repair the well. This is gonna make a really cute build though. I like the shape of it. You want grass patches from all areas? Oh, like the beach grass and stuff? Me too. Also, we need to get the purple grass back. It's kind of unforgivable that they took it away. And I would like it back, please and thank you. Where am I going? This way and this way. Here we go. And actually, I probably should go home and grab those things. Yeah, it's gonna make a cute build with the falls in the background. I might go ahead and pull Tigger's house up here a while. Where are you? Here. I feel like it's probably a pretty good size for the things that we have as well. Like... this. Yes! It's gonna be so cute. And we have a couple houses, I think. Reset. Which houses did I put over there? We have, or was it just the one house? It might just be this one house. But it's gonna be adorable. Something like that might be cute here too. Oh, I almost forgot. You know what? I was being nosy. I never start a story with I was being nosy. It's always I was minding my own business. So I was minding my own business and I was watching a YouTube video and I realized this is called Enchanted Forest House. I might have realized this, but the realization that I had that this is actually the house that Giselle lives in Enchanted. I didn't know. And now I love it even more. I loved it before. I love it more now. It would also kind of be cute over here. Nuh-uh. Uh-huh. Yeah. You only see it for like a minute in the movie, but Enchanted Giselle house. Let me see if I can pull it up. That's kind of tiny. I apologize. I guess I could just zoom in. Sure. It's right here. And then it's like obviously at the beginning of the movie, and then you go in and this window here is what she's standing in front of and singing about true love's kiss to the little animals, which is really cute. So happy we can just call our horses. You always lose them. Yeah, it's really nice that you don't have to go track them down. Okay. You want to build an amazing build with it, but it's so pretty just as is, for sure. Where am I going? Oh, that way. Well, let me do this first. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, I wonder if I did hear that or read that somewhere before and it just didn't really sink in, because today when I was watching somebody watch Enchanted on YouTube, I saw it and I was like, wait just a second. Thanks for hanging out, Jessica. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh. Okay, I guess we can probably work on the other blueprints. I think there's another one or two here. Somewhere. We have the multiplying balloons. Where does one go? For a blueprint. Up here, perhaps? I need to level Pegasus, but I don't want to just jump over things for no reason. That feels silly. Here we are. Oh, I need those flowers that I definitely have. Okay. Let's go home, Pegasus. What were the other things I needed? Some of these flowers. Hi, Mia. Hello, hello. I thought that... Okay. Walk with me. I was like right here or something. I thought that lever was Tigger's tail. I thought he was hiding there, ready to jump out at me. Okay. Dismount. I know I can pick these from on the horse. I don't like doing it very much because I feel like if the tree or bush turns golden, we can't like get as many from it. Is 10k for well unlocks higher than usual? I don't know. I feel like it goes up the further you get into the map, if that makes sense. Like the harder to reach areas are more expensive to unlock. All right, and then this little fishy goes in. Oh. I needed these, and I can't remember if I needed these or these. Watch it be neither. And I don't remember which of these I needed. That's fine. The giant snails. Yes, they are cute. I love when we've been getting different animated items. I think that's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, thank you everybody who's liked the stream over on the YouTube end. I appreciate you. And if you haven't yet, please press the like button. It helps my channel out a lot and your girl needs it. So I would appreciate it. Kim, hello. Thank you so much. And thanks for lurking. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Purple. Okay, that's fine. We'll go get the purple flowers. You missed the beginning of stream. What did I think of the premium shop? You love the Tinkerbell outfit. I really like the premium shop. I like the fact that the house is an aesthetic match to the star path that we had last year, because I think a lot of times in this game we get items that are really beautiful but don't necessarily have a lot of visual consistency with other items, so they can be hard to decorate. So I kind of like having something in the premium shop that has a lot of things in game that are immediately going to look nice with it. I like the fact that we got another river kit. I'm curious to see how much I'm going to use it though, because there are only 2 biomes that I think it would really suit. Whereas the other river kit that we have, even though it leans kind of jungly, I feel like it's still usable in a lot of different places. I like the outfit. I'm looking forward to when I can match Tinkerbell. And the companion's a cutie. The companion's a cutie. No, you go there. Please be a fence. No. Fabric, thank you so much for the follow. Okay. Come on, Maximus. Back we go. Actually, do I want to check? Is that going to hurt my feelings? I don't think rains anywhere in the Wishing Alps because it snows instead. So when it's raining in the other places, it's snowing there. The companion's horn is interesting. Yeah, I noticed it like flops around. I wasn't gonna say anything about it. I was just gonna let it live its life, but it's, yeah, an interesting set of physics for the horn. Oh, look at this. Dismount. I'm not sure why these are facing this direction. I feel like they should be facing this way for us to get the best visual. Look at it. Oh, I love this. This set is so cute. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. I can't wait to decorate another fairy area. I don't know. Maybe I'll make my floating island fairy core instead of like, I was thinking about doing it with the build kit from the Wishing Alps because I thought that was cute and cozy. But maybe I just need to embrace my inner pixie and just make the meadow island into a fairy core storage island. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay. We are going to go over to Glamour Gulch because we haven't been there yet today. Oh, wait. I'm not sure if it'll be here because it's raining. No, we have to wait for the rain to stop, but then we can go feed the newbie. Okay, where am I going? Nope, that's not the place. There. I get very lost in this area still. Goal is to... Also, sorry if when I'm talking you can hear music. My upstairs neighbors are incredibly disrespectful and constantly play music very loud. And my mic probably filters it out, but it might still be audible when I'm speaking because I can hear it over the game, and the game is very loud when it's raining. But, what was I saying? I don't remember. Goal is to level up Maximus to level 5 and get Tinkerbell to the valley. I would love to accomplish that today if we can. Oh, also, we played at Town to City for the first time on Monday, and I had a really good time. Little did I know, yesterday, actually, there was an update in Town to City that added a few things, but one of the main things it added was animals. So I think you can build an animal shelter in your town and your residents can adopt animals maybe. So I was thinking about trying to stream tomorrow or Friday. I'm not sure which day it would be. And it would probably just be kind of like a short notice pop-up stream. But I think it would be cute to play Town to City. It's nice and cozy. Maybe we can get our residents a cute little animal shelter. Also, I'm curious to see how it looks after some time away, because I'm not sure whether it was cute or not. Like our town, I don't remember whether it was cute or not. I feel like I'm gonna hate it more than I think I will. There was a big, huge mess in the middle when we first. It's fine. It'll come together. We have to just trust the process. Also, I was watching someone stream it and I realized you don't have to bulldoze the buildings and rebuild them. You can literally just move them. I had no idea. Welcome to level 5, little guy. Unfortunately, I think you two are going to be replaced now. Fence? No. A girl can dream. Okay. Skunk 1, skunk 2. Okay. All right, Pegasus. What's a girl gotta do to get you to level up? What if, you know what I haven't tried? Dismount. Someone said if you go over these, it counts as jumping or something. I don't know how. Oh, I do know how I would tell just by running over it. How you got to level 5 was 30 minutes building a fence on the floating island. Oh, and jumping over it back and forth. Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe I need a bigger one. Was this what people were talking about? So far, nothing. I think that's a flop. I mean, this is like a tiny piece. I might need a bigger one, but oh well, we're just gonna keep going about our business. Mining, gathering, hanging out. Looking at the beautiful landscape of the Wishblossom Mountain. All this time you've been trying to install Infinity Nikki on your laptop. Turns out you were installing it on the wrong drive. Oh no. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I guess I could be... hanging out with someone. Sometimes I forget I actually have to level people up. Alright. You use the Mulan Bridge, and even then it takes forever. The Mulan Bridge. Going over the dance floor pieces from the Star Path? We can try. I just feel like I would probably set them everywhere, and at what point does it take longer to set down the things and then run over the things than it does to just run over the things? You ever just like want to sing the theme music from Dancing with the Stars? I don't watch Dancing with the Stars, but it's always in my head. How do you match the Tigger puzzle? So, oh. Interesting. You have to make sure the features are actually Tigger's features because some of them are slightly off. If you want like an easier answer that's more specific, let me know and I'll tell you. Let's hang out. Oh, you have to use the shovel, I believe, to change the pieces. The snowy pathing also works. I can't. Tigger, you gotta go. Wait, that's the wrong thing. You have to go.
Glad to see ya.
I can't deal with that. I'll level you up off stream probably when I'm not having the game sound on. Let's hang out, Snow. You're overstimulated. I can't with the bouncing sound. I don't know what it is about it. It just doesn't make me feel good. Level 2. Okay. Oh! Are you done? Look at her looking at me. She knows what she did. Girl, stop. Banish her. If she does it again, listen. Tigger, unfortunately, was a 1 strike and you're out. Snow White will give her 2. Hi, Decorista. Hello, hello. Starting to understand the evil queen. Oh no. Time to put Wishblossom back in the cloud. Yeah, actually, I'm curious about these islands that we're supposedly going to be flying to with Pegasus. What's up with that? Also, do we think, I feel like we talked about this last stream, potentially. Do we think there's a chance we get the Storybook Vale Islands at the end of this year? I mean, in 2 weeks, when we get the update. Do we think we do, or do we think that's too far-fetched? We're already getting dream teams, which is a big feature, so maybe not. I feel like I need to sneeze. Rebecca, thank you so much for being a member for 30 months. Oh my goodness. That is such a long time. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, okay, okay. I might go back to the Wishing Alps. The rain sound is a little loud for me. Oh. The mining node that hates us. I'm not going for that right now. We'll go here instead. Right. Everything's annoying me. Burn it all. Burn it all. You can't with the puzzle. Do you want more assistance, Anthony? If you use your shovel, just turn all of the pieces. Okay, spoiler for anyone. No, no, no. Okay. You're persistent. Okay, okay. I respect it. Okay. I need y'all to give me like a second. I need to go blow my nose. I think it's gonna stay on this one. Yes, okay. I will be right back. Give me like 30 seconds. Okay, I am back. Back and better than before, kind of. Ow. Okay, camera. Returned, maybe? Yeah, there we go, there we go. Oh, I guess I should also pull chat back. Okay. Oh, I remember where we are. I was very confused about where we are, but I remember. Wait, you got it? Good job. I love a puzzle. I do, I do. Which is why, listen, I feel like I understand. It's kind of a meme on the channel at this point, but in a way, I kind of do it to try to, like, remind myself. That's why I want to play Tears of the Kingdom again. I know we haven't done it yet. I know I've been talking about this for years, but probably years now. I don't know, but One day, soon and very soon, we will play Tears of the Kingdom again. Kitty's not convinced. I love a good puzzle. I love a good puzzle. Listen, I'm trying to be a better man for TOTK. I'm trying to, like, not ghost her. I'm trying to be consistent, to show up when I say I will. And if I'm not ready to do that, I don't deserve her, so that's why I haven't added her to the schedule yet. You've heard this song and dance before? That's the point. That's what I'm saying. You were actually playing it on your lunch at work today. Oh, nice. Yep, Yana popping up too. I feel like by the end of the year or the top of next year, we'll start it. Especially now that Paralives isn't coming out yet. I had been planning on making room in my schedule for that, but maybe that time can actually be Tears of the Kingdom time instead. Okay. Pegasus, I don't even want to check. My poor heart can't take it, much like Kitty's with Tears of the Kingdom. I feel like our friendship with Pegasus has moved maybe a millimeter. I already did all the things that would make Pegasus like me. Now it's just spending time with him. What a hassle. I mean, that sounded mean. I don't mean it, Pegasus. It's nothing personal. I just kind of, you know, have places to be, people to see, worlds to save. And I think you're being very fussy. And your sound effects are also a little bit annoying me, I'm not gonna lie. Not your fault, you were designed this way. I don't know why I put these down. They're just gonna get in my way right now. Oh, right. Has anyone done their dream snap yet for this week? I'm excited because I feel like I'm gonna wear the cute pixie hair. I love that hairstyle, and I feel like I haven't worn it in a little while. There was a time when I was wearing it regularly. You don't have any pixie looking stuff? You bought wings today though? Nice. I feel like anything, like, I don't know. I feel like it's pretty easy to get pixie vibes just with a very nature-y kind of set. I don't think you necessarily need wings. The wings are a nice bonus, but I feel like anything nature forward is gonna do fairly well. No to the dream snap. The geese in the caves when they squawk in the Wishblossom cave. Wait, what? The geese in the caves. What's the prompt this week? It's essentially like a winter fairy decor challenge. Welcome to level 3. Okay. Where else? Over here. I'm sorry, what? Sorry. I think my mixer, like, shifted to something. What in the world? I don't know if y'all could hear that beeping. Why did you turn all the way up? And why are you beeping? I'm so sorry. That was so bizarre. My headphones just decided they hated me. If you have a goose with you in the caves, the echo when they squawk is horrid. Oh, I don't know if I've ever brought any of the geese into the caves with me. How do you get to the Honey Falls area? You have to have Pegasus. And then once you have Pegasus, you can go to the... It's the entrance. Down here. Go to the 100-acre fields where it's blocked off, and you have to be sprinting with Pegasus and then sprint towards it, and it'll like fly you over. Working on Tinkerbell's level 10 quest. You might do the Dream Snap later. Tinkerbell's level 10 quest. I don't even have her unlocked yet. I'm working on it though. I feel like we're gonna unlock her once we finish this story stuff. Okay. Go off, Pegasus. Did a fabulous job. All right, I'm ready. It's time to go to the Wishing Alps. It's time to jump some things. Maybe not forever, but for now. I feel like Con was nothing compared to this. What's the fence that I want? It's a, it might be called something like Elegant Stone Fence. It's from the storybook Vale. It's the one that comes in the individual fence post pieces that you get from Scrooge's shop. And then you get the actual, like, in-between fence pieces from Scrooge's shop. You thought you had to have Pegasus at level 5? I did too! They just told me today that as long as you have Pegasus unlocked, you can do it. You don't have to wait to level him up. Okay. We're making our way to the Wishing Alps. Both for a change of scenery and for more things to jump over. Yeah, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. You still need the fence too, yeah. It's an elusive one. That it is. Hey, so. How's it going, girl? Find it if I do. Okay. Do we think we're gonna get Snow White to level 10 first? She's like halfway through level 9, or do we think we're gonna get Maximus to level whatever 5 first? I feel like it's gonna be Snow. No, probably not if we go jump over things, because I don't think that's gonna do anything for Snow White. Are we all creating the Honey Fall or the 100-acre woods in the Honey Falls? Probably. I mean, I have my 100-acre woods area in the Fiery Plains in the storybook Vale, which we've discussed is kind of copy and pasted into Honey Falls in the Wishblossom Mountains. So it only makes sense. Just gonna move the build right over there. Okay. Oh, okay. I feel like there is a chance that we will finish this DLC story today. And I'm really curious because I guess this is a spoiler to something that exists, but not the content of the thing. The streets are saying that there's a teaser at the end of this DLC. And I think I a little bit know what it pertains to, but I don't know like all of the details, so I'm excited to see it. But hopefully we can see it today if we can just get Pegasus to level 5. I mean, I don't know. Actually, is that kind of like the final hurdle before we reach the end of the story? Those of you who finished it. Owen, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. We are almost to our goal of 190 followers over on Twitch, so thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Yes, that is our final hurdle. Okay, I was like, let me just make sure I don't need everyone to be at level 10 or something, because that's not doable. Ooh, we're getting a raid. Thank you so much. We're getting raided by Oscar's Cozy Corner. Welcome in, everybody, as you trickle in. How's it going? How was stream? What were you up to? I think !Oscar should drop Oscar's link in the chat. Oh, or you already grabbed it. Thank you so much, Anthony. I appreciate it. Everyone who was hanging out with me, go check out Oscar's channel. You will absolutely love it there. It's one of my favorite places to like check out VODs and stuff. I don't often get to make it to the streams, but lovely creator, lovely community, and I think you'll have a blast. Faithful, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Sydney Lou, hello, or Sidnerella. Which do you prefer? I know it says Sydney Lou now, but you'll always be Sidnerella to me until your profile picture is different and I don't have that bit of, you know, way of remembering who you are. Arthur Lee, welcome in. How are you? Dan, hello. How was stream? What were you all up to? Ren, hello. We right now are in what I would like to consider the final hurdle of getting Pegasus to level 5 so we can wrap up the story, but of course it's taking a minute. But we're having a pretty good time. We opened the last area in Pixie Acres today. We did a couple blueprints. I don't know if I have any left actually in Pixie Acres. I might have one. That area still a little bit confuses me. I have a hard time finding my way around. You were just considering changing your username. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, with the YouTube changes. It seems like they've changed it for permanent. So I don't think it's going back. All right, grab all of this stuff. Well, not that stuff. I don't want to pick that up. I feel like we literally just checked what our level was, but I want to check again, but I know it's not going to be good. What if we... No. I was going to say, what if we dig some holes, but I feel like that would be painful. Without the glowy bonus, it takes so long. I mean, for good, well, I was really thinking about saying it, but I decided I didn't need to bring up Wicked again. Reaction to Tigger welcoming us to Pixie Acres? Like, in what way do you mean? We find ourselves back in Pixie Acres yet again. I do find it very interesting that Tigger couldn't just dramatically fall off of the, like, somewhat low platform. But, you know, that's none of my business. I probably also wouldn't want to jump off of a platform in a tree. Yo-Yo Love Coco, hello, welcome in. You're basically like Oscar and apparently not playing the game, so you're getting conned now. Oh, I got you, I got you. Yeah, I totally understand if anyone wants to avoid spoilers. I am that way when I am playing, so I get you, I see you, I respect you. But yeah, for now, we're like... It looks close, it doesn't feel close. We're getting close to level 5, though. But just think about it this way. We're gonna have so many amazing resources that we can use to build pretty things. It's actually a bit of a shame that we have to consistently be doing things with Pegasus. Otherwise, I would probably just build some things. But what did everyone think about Reset also? The premium shop, the Dream Snaps theme. What's the vibe? I'm not rocking any of the premium shop stuff at the moment. I was hanging out with the critter, but once they leveled up, I had to switch to somebody else who needed to level up. Yes, why did we need the help ladder when we already own ladder? Well, we could easily make a ladder out of other stuff. I don't really know why we needed the H's specifically, but you know, it's over. There's no need to continue complaining about it for me, I guess. But I did think it was a little bit ridiculous. How many ancient vacuums do we need for the area? I think someone said 19 or 20. I haven't actually checked it yet, so I don't know. I'm very glitchy for you. I think that might be YouTube. You could try refreshing the stream, like exiting out and coming back, because right now I don't see, let me just double check on Studio, but I don't think, no, everything on my YouTube Studio and my OBS says that I'm good, but let me know if other people are having issues too. Love all the fairy stuff. Wish they gave us other fairy outfits like Silver Mist, Rosetta, Iridessa. Yeah, I'm not necessarily rooting for Disney Fairies characters to be added, but I would love some of the fashion. I really would. Thanks so much, Chloe. That's so sweet. It's so sweet and kind, and I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Actually, oh, that reminds me. Maybe I should buy... Ooh, I need to double check. I might not be able to stream on... Actually, let me check while I'm thinking about it right now. I mean, I'll let you know in my weekly schedule, but I think Tuesday I have a couple appointments and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to be home for stream time, just to let you all know ahead of time. But the reason that I was thinking about it right now is because I might buy a ticket for myself to see Wicked for Good on that day if I'm not able to stream. I mean, I've already seen it, but to see it again, because once is not enough. Some might say it's never enough. Okay. Did Kelly Clarkson do a cover to Never Enough from The Greatest Showman recently? I feel like I've seen a thumbnail for such a thing, but I didn't watch it if it's true. You think someone in Oscar's Discord posted a pic of 25 vacuums? Oh my goodness. I'm sure there's a graphic someone posted of like all of the locations where you would need them. I haven't looked into it yet. Usually I wait until I'm done with the story of a DLC before actually making everything efficient. Did I? I did feed you. I don't think I fed the one in Honey Falls though, so we're gonna go there. $25 is a lot. I feel like we needed, what, 10 maybe for Storybook Vale? We needed more than that for Rift in Time, for Eternity Isle, but I can't remember how many we needed. Okay. Time to fish a thing to feed the bee. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Fish a thing to feed the bee, then actually feed the bee. I don't know how anything could live in this honey. The signposts for my chests were from a code, but the code is no longer available, unfortunately. I need the white circle, actually. I keep forgetting Snow White's hanging out with me. Also, I'm a little bit stuffy all of a sudden. 14 ancient vacuums for this DLC? Really? Interesting. You always miss the codes. Yeah, it was one that I don't remember if it dropped during the showcase or if they just shared it on social media like right after the showcase, but it dropped like right around the showcase and it expired right before the DLC came out, like the day before or something, which is unfortunate. Okay, here you go. With all of the new critters and all of the variants, what's everyone's favorite new critter from the DLC? Does that make sense? Like the favorite type, but also the favorite variant. I don't know if I have one yet. That's just like me asking a question I don't know the answer to. Why am I in Storybook Vale? I think if I had to pick one, it would either be the pattern skunk. I think that one's super cute, or just the regular sweet bee. I think is really, really cute. The plain goose, because why would you say that to me? Why would you say that to me? Wow. Man. Now I feel like I have to cry. Anyway, Sunrise on the Reaping is coming out next year, the movie, so that'll be fun. The True North Goose is your favorite? That one is cute. I mean, I do think they're cute. All of the critters for the most part. I can't get over the Professor Skunk, though. That's a little... I don't know how to feel about the Professor of Fashion. Oh, I thought that was going to be level 5 and another chance for defense, but no. I heard they're actually still filming Sunrise on the Reaping, which is kind of something. I don't know if that's true or not. I know they dropped the teaser, but I heard they were still filming parts of it. I don't think I even knew this was called Honeycomb Stone. I guess it makes sense that they would still be filming it though, because it's not coming out for another year. Did I watch The Summer I Turned Pretty, and if so, what team? I read all the books of The Summer I Turned Pretty. I watched the first season and maybe half of the second season. I don't... Okay. Everyone is entitled to their own likes and dislikes and opinions, and I respect that, and I don't value anyone any less as a person for anything that they do or don't feel about things. Well, about trivial things like this. That being said, The Summer I Turned Pretty, the books were not for me at all. Not even a little bit. The first season of the show I did enjoy. I'm team no one, but I'm especially team not Conrad. I can't stand that man. Boy, man. I also, though, am team not Belly, so maybe they deserve each other. That's how I feel. In terms of Jeremiah in the books, okay, from my understanding of what happens in the show, I think it happens fairly similarly to the way that it happens in the book. And what actually happens versus what Belly... Okay, the thing that happens is something that you can discuss and like have varied feelings about. Like, I'm not going to necessarily invalidate her feelings, but the word that she uses for the situation that happened, I think is not accurate, and I think makes him look worse than he does, which I don't like. And it's kind of giving for me like the period of, well, I mean, this kind of makes sense because the books were written quite a while ago, I believe. But it gives that period of YA fiction where everything was a love triangle and the nice guy always... Okay, like they didn't want the main female lead to feel like she did anything bad, or so they like ended up taking away her agency kind of by making the guy who seemed nice do something that made him seem bad so that she could be with the bad guy and not actually feel bad about not choosing the good guy. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm explaining this in a good way. I just don't want to go too in depth because I don't want to like spoil anything for anyone who hasn't watched it. But that's what it gives to me, and I don't like Belly. You think I'd like the third season? I don't know that I would. In fact, I'm pretty confident that I would not. But I did recently take a trip to Wilmington, North Carolina, where it was filmed, and went to the like place where the, I don't know if it's like a cotillion or whatever it is in the first season where that was kind of happening. Went to a couple places where they filmed like a little ice cream shop that I think they filmed in for the third season. That was fun. I didn't necessarily like go there for that. And also I was more excited about the fact that that's where they filmed One Tree Hill. But it was still cool. Team everybody needs to get it together. Well, yes, everybody is a mess. Belly is particularly, I don't know. It's also one of those books that I feel like it's just kind of problematic in general. Not like deeply and seriously, but just kind of like lightly and frustratingly annoying with the way, like the whole kind of premise of it. I don't know. Not really a fan. Taylor is your favorite? Is that the friend? I feel like she was kind of a nothing character in the book, but I don't know how she is beyond the first season of the show. Oh. Now, why are you in the rock? Okay, let me take that. Well, no. I was going to say, well, maybe I'm not like giving, like, I feel like the book, I can't really speak on the show because I don't really know how it ends up going, but from the first season, it doesn't really approach it from this angle. I feel like the book could have had like an interesting commentary on, because like the reason it's called The Summer I Turned Pretty is because she's like a teenager and she reaches a point where she is like hot now or something. I don't know. That's like the idea. Like she used to be just like, in the words of An animated man. She started out as such an ugly duckling, but somehow suddenly became a swan. It's like that kind of vibe. Like she was just a little nerdy girl, and now all of a sudden she's pretty, and like now everyone likes her. And it's like it could have been a kind of interesting commentary on coming of age and pretty privilege, and like the way that how you look like influences your confidence and like your development growing into a young woman, but it didn't do that at all. Hi David, hello. Actually, I do need to watch the Swan Princess again, though. What fantasy romance books do I recommend? Legendborn by Miss Tracy Dion. Oh my goodness, it is so good. It's it's like, how do I explain this? Kind of like magical realism. So it's not like high fantasy world. It takes place essentially in our real world, but there's also magic, and it is a university setting where we're following a female protagonist who's going to school for like an early college program or early university program. And she finds herself mixed up in these magical shenanigans while she's trying to solve the mystery of, well, yeah, she's trying to like find answers about the recent passing of her mother. And it's a, I feel like this is on the back of the book, so I don't think this is a spoiler. It's kind of like a love triangle. Oh my gosh, it's so good. There are 3 books, and there's a 4th and final book that's probably coming out in another couple of years or so. It's my favorite, like, young adult, verging on new adult fantasy book with romance. I feel like the fantasy and the romance are pretty, like the world building and the romance are pretty evenly addressed. I like a book that has a good amount of world building. I think a lot of the romantasy books are far more romance leaning than like world building leading, and I like something with a little bit more like a little bit more fantasy than is typical of like, I don't know. I do like Throne of Glass. I prefer Throne of Glass over ACOTAR. I actually have a Throne of Glass mug today now that I'm, let me, got a little spoilery, but I got a Throne of Glass mug today. It's my favorite of the Sarah J Maas series, but yeah. The one I was talking about is called Legendborn. It's by Tracy Dion. It's very good. Oh wait, you reached level 5 and I missed it? I thought that was a critter. Ah, amazing. Okay, let's go find Snow White. Actually, you should be right with me because, unless you ran away for the quest, because I thought you were hanging out with me. There you are. OG Barbie movies? I never watched The Magic of Pegasus. I'm old, so so I think Magic of Pegasus was after my time, but I do love some of the OG Barbie movies. You binged the 3 books this summer thinking it was just a trilogy, only for it to end on a, yes, a huge cliffhanger, Shay, right? It was originally supposed to be a trilogy, Legendborn, but before Oathbound, which is the most, like the 3rd book, came out, Miss Dion announced that she was extending it into 4 books because she said she had a really solid idea for like the whole story when she went into writing it, but she realized what she wanted to do with the 3rd book. She needed additional setup, so that's like Oathbound was written to kind of transition us between Bloodmarked and the final book, and I'm so excited for the final book. Oh my goodness, I've never rooted for a throuple so hard in a book. It's like a love triangle. I need it to end as a throuple. I desperately need that. Like, I have been team throuple from the start. I feel like most people are team Cell. I feel like this final book converted more people to be team throuple, but I just think Nick deserves the world, and I think they all 3 deserve each other, and I would like for them to all end up in a relationship together. I've not read Caraval, but I own the books and I want to read them. A cheerful whistle is just the right thing to lift your spirits. Okay, the decay. I should have known this was all a part of you, Tink. No, what do you mean by that?
Oh my!
That's why the good acts you do here put things back together little by little. Remember when you first brushed your horse? You cleared the skies. I wish I could go with you to the Crystal Islands, but this is something you can only do by yourself. But as long as you wear this, I promise I'll be with you. Oh, okay. Thanks for hanging out, Martha Lee. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. I didn't see it, but it's beautiful. Thank you, Snow White. I made it special just for you. You should also speak to Cruella. She has something for you too. Okay. I guess you can stop hanging out with me. And I'll find you eventually. No, I can't. I'm trying to save the world, girl. I'll be back. Yeah, she gave me a necklace. I saw that she said that. I just didn't actually see it if the icon flashed on the screen, but I'm sure it's stunning. Okay. Cruella. Where are you? Do I need to change into something fancier? Or is this appropriate for saving the world? I don't know what I hate the Dreamlight trail. I feel like it always glitches out. There you are. What do you have for me?
Where have you been?
Someone's looking stylish today. It's me, of course. Oh, okay. Well, the decay. One should never do anything without the proper accessories, and that includes saving the day. Here you go, darling. A DeVille original for your journey. What is that? Oh, and try not to let anything horrid happen to you up there. It would be a terrible shame if you fell off that flying beast and broke something. What in the threat? I'll take that as to be careful. Thanks, Cruella. Take it however you wish. Now go talk to that bouncing, bounding annoyance and do it somewhere far from here. Okay. I like that they're all giving us things to help us on our journey. No worries, kitty. All right. Tigger. Where are you, buddy? Just gazing at the water.
Hey there, buddy, old pal.
Say there, it's me, your old pal, Tigger. Okay, what about the decay, though? I tried bouncing to those big old crystal islands, but even my super duperest bounce ain't high enough.
No fun
Will
at
you
all.
be all right without a brave Tigger at your side? I think I'll be okay. I'm going to try my hardest. And you're gonna win. Yeah, you'll show that big old Mina. What are you gonna fight up there anyways? I'm not fighting anything, I think. Well, just in case, take these. What you giving me? Earrings. Ooh. Miss Snow White and old Snooty Scowls helped make them.
Wonder Mess.
They're matching good luck charms. Okay. Put on the Hope Necklace, Ambition Bracelet, and Dream Earrings. Okay. I feel like I need to wear something else then, because I think I'm not going to be able to see them. What to wear? I feel like, listen, I know they're kind of clearish, but anytime I see a crystal that's bluish, it gives me Atlantis. Where? where I can see the things. What about the cute dress? This one. Yeah. Boots. Quiver to nothing. Probably not the crown. It's probably not gonna... You know what? We'll wear the crown. Why not? And I'll give her the hair that's more similar to my hair. Yes! Get it, girl. Wait. Yes! We're ready to go save the world. Talk to the giant Wishblossom in the heart. Let's go. I need to figure out what I'm going to do for my other customizable horses. I'm not sure. I don't know if I should make like a fantasy colors one or keep them all kind of natural. Just logged into the game, got 4K. Oh, amazing! Got the river kit, the new house, and the Pegasus. I feel like it's a good shop. Your custom horses are wild looking? Really? I feel like I'm more of a realistic horses girly. But we'll see. If I feel inspired to do something kind of... Oops. Kind of silly, goofy. I know I'm missing one. I do not mind. Okay. Put all of this stuff away. Oh no, I ran out of space. Listen, all things considered, that's not too bad. I ran out of space as I'm finishing the story. Take these fish that exist elsewhere and just keep them in your pockets. Okay. Let's head to the place. Oh, I guess I'll pick this up. I know I just emptied everything, but it's fine, it's fine. Got 1200 on your dream snap and Cruella's car. I didn't know we could get Cruella's car. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go blow my nose one more time for the road. One more time for the road. Thank you everybody who's liked the stream. I'll be back in 30 seconds. If you haven't liked the stream already, we're almost at 100 likes. I'll be right back. Get us to 100 likes, please, and thank you. I've returned. I feel like I've been on the edge of getting sick for like 2 weeks, and it's really unfortunate, and I would like it to stop. Okay. Chat back. Here we go. Talk to the giant Wishblossom in the heart. Oh, thank you for over 100 likes, everybody. I appreciate you. Okay. The time is here. You get to go to some islands of some sort, I guess. You have done well, Tink. Now you must take flight above this place. There, we wait for your wishes. The heart is empty. It is time to refill it anew. Okay. You just have a bad head cold? Yeah. I understand. I feel like it's taking so long to level up Pegasus. It took us a while. We spent, I think we were at level 3 when we started stream. And we just recently got to level 5. Oh, this is spooky, but cool also. Kind of feels like the area from, I don't care. It looks like just a slightly reskinned area from Storybook Vale, but that doesn't bother me as much as the biome does. Okay, break all the decay crystals at the entrance. Oh, I lost my chat again somehow. There we go. We're back. Use the activated wind tunnel to visit the first crystal. Wow! I love flying on Pegasus. I kind of wish that was an ability that we actually unlocked at some point. Oh, hello. We've been waiting for you. We're so happy to see you. What is your hopeful wish, Tink? We know when you were little, you lost someone important to you and nothing could bring them back. Wait, what? Did I pick that? Anyway, now we wish to... Wait, did I pick that? Interesting. Now we wish to renew your hope. What's your wish? We're so excited. I wish... No, it's for everyone. Okay, I was like, I don't think I picked that. To lead a life full of magic and wonder. Yay, I love it. I'll do my best to make it come true. Before you go, could you and your horse bird clear out these old crystals? Thanks. Okay. Okay. Wow. Saving the world. One map at a time. I do like... I wonder if our avatar ever gets sick of it. You know what I mean? They've been through a lot over the past 3 years or so. Our necklace and earrings and bracelet are glowing, and that's one of the best things to ever happen to me. Okay. Wind tunnel to the second crystal island. Hello? There we go. Oh, it's you. You're here. Yay. This is the greatest day of my life. Is it? We know your lemonade stand was a disappointment. And now we want to help you renew your ambition. What will you wish for, Tink? I think that's actually what they're saying. I will wish... To stay playful and open-hearted all my life. Hooray! I promise to do my best to help it come true. Could you get rid of the old crystals around here before you leave? We have lots of growing to do and we need lots of room to do it. Okay. Let's go. Clear. Oh, it feels like the wish blossoms kind of like glitch before they disappear. They kind of move to a different spot and then they disappear. I don't mind, just with my eyes, it makes me feel like I'm missing one. Okay. I don't know if I really need a running jump, but here we go. To the third crystal island. I will say, I don't know. Well, let me just finish this part first. Hi, Tink. It's so exciting to meet you. Didn't we meet? We know growing up has been hard and it feels like the magic has faded for you. We want to bring back your dreams. We're ready to hear your wish. Please, pretty please. I wish... to be surrounded by friends and laughing always. Ooh, this is my first big wish. I promise to do my best to grant it. I can feel the energy of all your wishes surging. I can do another one. Quick, make another wish. Anthony. That everyone here lives happily ever after. A wonderful wish. You know what to do, hero. Break those crystals and save the day. Sorry for yelling, I'm too excited. We'll get there, Anthony, don't worry about it. I think I missed that one. Yeah. Go back. All right. Yeah, there, yes. And now reach the last wind tunnel. Oh. What does this remind me of? Does this remind me kind of that one there was that one Infinity Nikki update? It might have been the multiplayer one where there was like a thing in the center and then we were on a trail kind of like around it, kind of. I think that's what that reminds me of a little bit. Wow, magic! Wait. So magical. Okay, well, I know I could skip through this, and I imagine there's something at the end. Okay, that cutscene was really cute. I do think it was interesting that they reused, as Anthony was saying, and as I kind of initially brought up, the like one of the realm things from Storybook Vale. And they didn't even, they decided not to retexture the platforms. Feels a little bit copy paste. And the ending was kind of anticlimactic. Like the cutscene was cute, like as we were going around the thing and flying into the sky, but it felt like we just kind of ran. We did exactly what we do in the valley, just running over the things and then flew into the sky. Like it didn't really feel like anything really happened. So that was a little bit sad. I know not everybody cares necessarily as much about story, but I wish they had retextured that like final area. And maybe like with Storybook Vale also, there were kind of like little puzzles to get to the different areas. I think it would have been nice if in this, like when we had the final crystal key, we had to switch between our horses to use their different abilities to get through the area. I think it would have been nice if maybe they did something like that at the end. So it felt more like this is the final beat of the story. Like it felt like you were doing something, because it kind of felt like I wasn't really doing anything and nothing was really happening in that final beat, which wasn't my favorite. Big ups to everybody who worked on this though. Just a little bit of a disappointing ending, I think. Like the final crystal key felt like way more of a finale sort of moment than this did to me. Personally, if this was this short, your guess is that they've been working on another DLC for next year. I don't know if that's true. I'm not opposed to more DLCs, but I feel like, and I'm not opposed to them reusing assets or things, because if they don't have to do a bunch of additional work and they can put that into other things, I get that. But when it really feels like they just took that area from Storybook Vale, threw some crystals on it, said run through this, and that's it. That's especially like if it were at some other point in the story, it probably wouldn't have left as much of a sour taste in my mouth. But as that being the final thing, like that you're left with at the end of this long story arc, it just feels like we're ending kind of on a low, you know? The storyline in its entirety I thought was cute. I wouldn't have minded if it wasn't like, oh, it was you all along. I get that that's the point, but I think it kind of would have been understandable if it was just the wishes, you know? Oh, yes. Also, especially that in conjunction with the fact that the Honey Falls is pretty much just the fiery plains again. Just small things that, like, if you're paying for a full DLC, for me, feels like I would kind of expect that to not really happen. I do like the biomes. I really like the mounts more than I thought I would. I love the idea of the build kits, although I haven't really messed around with them yet, but I like that we got a lot of craftables. Overall, I'm a fan of the DLC. I thought the story was cute. Yeah. You wish we had new magic? I understand kind of why we don't, though, because I think a lot of people have sort of complained about how many currencies we have and how it's just going to get a little ridiculous if people have all the DLCs. And especially after the storybook magic like Mist, you will still use a fair amount even after finishing the DLC if you use the ancient machines. But storybook magic, I don't think I'll really ever use it. I think you might use it for a little bit of crafting stuff, but other than that, not really. You thought it was just you that thought it fell flat after all of the caverns, but you'd be lying if you said you came to Dreamlight Valley for the story. Yeah, I mean, I'm mostly here for the decorating. Oh, okay. But I still want the story to be nice. Okay.
No bother.
Pennywise. Oh my. Okay. Yeah. I hadn't heard exactly what happened, but I had heard of what was kind of alluded to in the cutscene after the story. Winnie the Pooh. Next year? In autumn? Halfway through the year? Full DLC? The next, okay, it's giving Rapunzel and then Flynn and then Maximus in subsequent DLCs. You think about the 8,902,754 types of currency in Infinity, Nikki. Yeah, I don't need a new currency. You did it. You really did. You did it. You actually did it.
Oh, that's Tigger.
What happened way up there, buddy pal? What'd you see? What'd you do? I cleared some thorns. Called it a day. I made a wish on a special wish blossom to get things back to normal around here. The wish blossom. Wait, the ranch and the horses are safe. Oh, it's a dream come true. And what about you, Tink? How do you feel? Filled with dreams of the next big adventure. Yeah. Woohoo. Oh, and guess what? Now that everything's saved and all, Tink says she can leave the heart soon. What? You could say things are stable around here again. Cruella's like, I hate that. Ugh, I'm leaving back to the Gulch. I mean, DeVille Moore. No one approach me unless you have a hot cup of tea in payment for a one-of-a-kind DeVille commission. Thank you, Tink, for saving the ranch. And for a very special happily ever after. Okay. Do we think in a realm or DLC? I think DLC, because that's how it goes for the teasers, or has gone so far. So yeah. I think it's for the next DLC. I think they showed the Honey Pot Falls because it has ties to Winnie the Pooh, and because I imagine they're still working on the DLC. Like, I don't imagine it's done or anywhere near done. So I think they don't want to show actual footage from it yet. They did the same thing with the teaser for this. They showed a biome that's not from this Wishblossom Mountains. DLC for Pooh seems wild though with Tigger in this DLC. I mean, they did the same thing with Rapunzel and Flynn. So I'm not surprised. I usually am of the opinion that at least one character from each IP should, in quotation marks, because what is should? Like, I would prefer if at least one character from each IP was free in the base game. So since we got Tigger, it would have been nice to get Pooh, but especially because, like, usually for a realm you need a main character, because I was going to say they could do a realm with like Pooh and Piglet or something, or like Pooh and Eeyore, but would they do a realm with like Piglet and Eeyore? I don't know, that feels more like a realm return than like an initial realm, you know? So I'm curious to see how that is going to work. Ooh, fairy dust mount gear. I do want to get Tinkerbell added, so let's talk to her. Tink, got a minute for your favorite pixie? I promise it's about something fun. I love fun. What's up, Tink? So I spent all that time in the heart holding the Wishblossom Mountains together during the decay. And now that you saved the day, I'm free to go wherever I want again. Only? I spent so much time in the heart, I feel a little sentimental about leaving it behind. What do you say we throw a party to really celebrate the mountains being saved and healthy again? Sounds great. I knew I could count on you. Would you talk to Snow White? I'm hoping she can help. In the meantime, I've got to pick out the best place in the heart for a party. Okay, wait. Does Tinkerbell move into the valley? Does she have a home or does she live here? Let me go some subway. She does. Okay. Labeling so much of this DLC Honey Pot Falls and 100 Acre Fields just makes you curious about the next DLC theme will be. I mean, the thing is, yeah, they referenced it in the biomes, but I usually am of the opinion that, like, the maps are usually kind of either somewhat general themes, the biomes are, or they take inspiration from multiple things. So yeah, we've got like some 100 Acre Woods inspiration, but we also have like fairy inspiration all within the same areas. The Wishing Alps is like a ranch, kind of giving, like, it feels sort of reminiscent of like Arendelle. Some of the things feel kind of like Tangledy, but it's not really necessarily meant to be something. Like, even though we have the Honey Falls, I don't think this is meant to be the 100 Acre Woods. We have 100 Acre Fields, but it's not like actually the 100 Acre Woods. That's more of what we get in the realms, kind of. So, and also we've had characters in DLCs where there wasn't a biome that was super reminiscent of where they came from. You know what I mean? Like in their movie or whatever. So I don't really think that bothers me that much. I am curious to see what ends up happening. I do wonder if it'll, I don't know. I don't think there will be another 100 Acre Woods biome in the next DLC. Okay. I think we might actually save this quest for our next stream, because I'm not sure how long it's gonna take. I gotta do some prep stuff for a day of cooking tomorrow, unfortunately. But I'm happy we were able to finish the main story. Overall, I like it, although I do have some critical thoughts, some of which I've shared today. I'll try to wrap my head around my feelings a little bit more before the next time that we stream, and we can talk about it a little bit. But thank you all for hanging out with me today. I'm gonna see if we can go and spend some time with some other people on both YouTube and Twitch. So stay tuned. Thank you so much to Oscar and community for coming by. I appreciate you. Honestly, thank you so much. On YouTube, we are going to go see Steph Lunara, who is finally getting to Tigger today. Her words, not mine. So I know you all know Steph. We all love Steph. On Twitch, we are going to go see. Let's see. Hey. We're gonna go see Cupcake. DLC things unlocking Honey Falls. So please stop by there. And I will be popping in for a kind of short notice stream either tomorrow evening or Friday, some point during the day. So stay tuned for that. But I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day or night, and take care of yourselves. And I will see you all really soon. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.